Right. Welcome. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And oh boy, we might, I highly doubt it, but we might finish Act 1 probably tomorrow or in 2 days. So, video days. But let's get back into it. Sorry for the last one so short. Had to take a break. Be my guess. Alright, let's go. I was a little more down with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Is that the word right? I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I could take it as if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that's different, that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels to me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Yeah? I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. Then Natsuki also write something about that. About someone being ridiculous for a strange interest. I can't speak today. Eh? She did? Apparently. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right! I mean... Does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. I ship it. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Okay, if I could do a good British accent, I would have made it British for one thing only, because of like the T. Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. I'm definitely gonna tell her that. Don't worry. If I can, I will. Don't know how that won't let me. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. That took very dark overtone. But please don't hate yourself. If you hate yourself, I'll hate you. I'm your opinion a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Don't laugh. Just Monica. Yeah, reference, you know. Hi again, Mr. Juice Lot. I probably should pick a better name. How's writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that! As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you come up with a masterpiece. I won't count on that. You never know? Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here we go. I give my poem to Monica. And then... Alright, it's pretty good. Woohoo! It makes me think of theory, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Yeah, we are. But like a dummy and a smart person. And a smart person beats a dummy. It's like that. I'm trying to think of something that won't get me taken off of YouTube. That's kind of exaggerating it. Why is there so much giggling in this, bro? Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this tub, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. Oops, I'm not shy. It's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But you're nasty are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. What about you? Nah. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I know what you're saying. I don't really. Alright. But anyway, you wanna hear my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. Pokephony. All that means. Meaningless. Noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, violent grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Are you about math now? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a final on a piece of crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Huh? Load? Did I say load me? What kind of are we talking about, Monica? Yeah, that's what will be kind of a dirty joke. You seem more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just about right. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of funny. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really sure makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about it isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. A conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica White's tip for the day, or of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You're telling me something. You're telling me something. I'm saving it. You don't know when you might change your mind. Or if something unexpected may happen. Wait. Is this tip even about Wyton? No, it's not. It's just a tip about me saving. What am I even talking about? I don't know. Yeah, but totally not in a game. We're totally in a real life slice of life anime. That what we're in. Totes. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, oh, right? Oh god, what the... Damn, my phone is cracking. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come down the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Wait, how many poems we did? I don't remember. Is it like the third day? I don't know. Well, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I need to shut up. Do we really have to do something like for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good in just a few days. We just end up embedding ourselves instead of getting any new members. Facts. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Why so much? We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Larry has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us that we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard that already. You're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. If that doesn't mean I would because the club because I won't be able to do that. I really can go up in front of my class and present, let alone go like probably hundreds of people to perform. But I think I like singing though, like a musical. Each of us are going to choose a poem and to recite during the event. But the cool part is we also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. They already putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Where the hell did you came from, Theory? Theory who been coloring the poster holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't always stop putting up the posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's about that? Do you really think that? No. I'm having trouble reading today. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. Alright, it's not a bad idea. But I only have a few days to prepare. I know I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Like, I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it really shakes her head in fear. Guys, no Theory. I understand where they're coming from. I know that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask. No, it's a lot to ask for them to recite the poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked it, that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the one responsible for the fate of the club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself, though. Find new horizons. and having the fun. That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to make this, to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Nesky and Yuri remain silent. They looks annoyed. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but Nasky doesn't have any arguments with. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to go for it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Nasky. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant face. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This other says you want to be the death of me. Literally. It will. Oh gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. So you can't recite your poem in front of the club. How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins to recite her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. That is pronounced pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she done before, or is she simply a natural? Arguments around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. They look amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the presentation. The four of us applaud. Even Nasky. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! I think we're going voice. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you go next, Sayori? Alright, I'll go next. You fire up all of a sudden. Yuri crushes a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. You go, Gil? She don't fail. She don't bear herself in front of everyone. I called it. Keeping her head down, she walks over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can't do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Probably manipulation. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into a book. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she initiates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the burning fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. It was done! Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. To me, saves the situation. I'm the first to start a pardon. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her for it, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. I notice like Yuri is down for the clip count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. It's called My Meadow. It's not like some type of rap name. So I giggled. Yeah. It's a lot harder than I imagined. How did you guys do it so easily? So I'm trying to think of it like you're resigning to other people. Imagine you're resigning to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Is your poem so come out the best that way? I see. Okay then. There begins the poem. Somehow it feels like both our voices were made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cherry-like serious. It's scenery and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Siri voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Siri meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. So we finish this and we applaud. We did it! Good job, Theory! Even Mr. Douchelot liked it! Hey, that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Yeah, nicely, Theory! Yeah, she likes him. Your channel will be me, but I won't reject that ass. That means something for no reason. The atmosphere of the poems fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with that gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. What you mean? Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just depends on doing for everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Nesky? Don't make me go before this Douchelot. You know, I can compare to you guys anyway. I try to let Mr. Douchelot lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Nesky, it's fine. I might as well get over with. That's a problem like this. But not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I said I'm in stepped up before the podium, and I have the eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yeah, that just looks so awkward. I will probably faint. I'll reset my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Like that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. So I'm not really good as everyone else. Huh. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability than more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Nasky. Yeah. I'm going. Nasky, begrudgingly.